Welcome. In this video tutorial, we'll look at Twitter and how it can be used to build your personal learning network. In other words, this is a great tool to use to gain resources and insight to your interest. In this example, I'm going to pretend I want to connect to people that share online resources for teaching. So, to begin, you might simply do a search up here in the search box. And so let's say you wanted to find some great Web 2.0 tools or online tools for teaching. So I could type in Web 2.0 and then look at some of the tweets people have done. And as I browse through here, you can see here's one that says Web 2.0 tools for math educators. And then there's a web address that I can click and then visit that site. Before I do that though, what I want to do is kind of check out who this guy is and the different things that are available here. I can reply to his tweet. Maybe there's something I want to follow up with and say, oh, here's another good math educator site for Web 2.0 tools. Or I can retweet it. So for example, if there's a few people following the things that I tweet about, they would see that as well because they may not be following this guy. And then I maybe make it a favorite. But first of all, I'm going to go ahead and click on the link, and then you can see as I look through this website, these may be some great websites, and I could spend time visiting those and say, oh, okay, that's a really good, nice set of items. And then I could add that. I could either retweet it myself, or I can you can see on a lot of websites they may have a Twitter button or Facebook button and so forth, but I'll close that and let's look at that. So you can see right here I can click retweet and that's going to post it as a tweet. But I want to first let's say you see a lot of information from this particular guy and you see several tweets related to Web 2.0. You can click on his name and you can see that he's had over 11,000 tweets, has 155 followers, and I'm sorry, he's following 155 people, and then he has almost 3,000 people that are following him. So apparently he has a pretty good following. You can see from his profile here what he's interested in. So again, depending on your particular interest, this may or may not be a person you want to follow. In this case, I do want to follow. So I could click follow, which I've already done, so I'm going to click follow. And then again I could type in, let's say you want to see if Khan Academy has tweeted anything. Well, I can type in Khan Academy and I can see some tweets related to Khan Academy, so various people have mentioned that. Okay, and you can see here's actually a link. Looky here, we have a new iPad app for Khan Academy, and maybe you want that to be shared with other people. Okay, and you could tweet that. So it kind of gives you an idea of how you could go about doing that. Or maybe you want to search for various people. You can see I'm searching tweets right now, but if I want to search by people, I click people on the left and it shows the different people, and you see now a following icon. Okay, alright, so you can see the various people related on that name. Or maybe it's iPad. Maybe you want to follow all the people that post about iPads. Again, you search by tweets, or you can search by people. And when you search by people, what it's going to probably do is look at those profile pages, and you can see for example, Engadget is a company that would tweet a lot about iPads, and Gizmodo the same thing. So let's say you want to follow Engadget, so you click follow. Here's one on iPad News. You can click follow. Notice also right here you can click this button and you can tweet directly to them or add them to a list, block them, report them, whatever. But I'm simply want to click follow. So again, I'm just following different people that may tweet about iPads. Now do one more search, and this happens to be my other account. So let's say a friend gives you their name and you look in there and you say, oh, okay, they like to tweet about educational technology things, and so I can click follow, and now I'm going to click home, and you can see now I'm following 3 people, and as you follow more people, they may suggest other companies and people that you might want to follow as well. So you see the 3 that I'm following, and as you move along using Twitter, you're building your personal learning network by the people you follow that have similar interests that you have. So that's a brief introduction to building your personal learning network or personal learning community.